got.
And hello to you from Clydeside. We find ourselves on the south side of this great city, Glasgow. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Rangers, and they face Sparta Prague.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Number 7, Ioannis Hagi. Number 14, Ryan Kent.
Well, here's the starting 11 for Rangers.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And they kick off here. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? We're going to see the first yellow card of the game. The referee not standing on ceremony.
Well, he's under pressure now. It's a long time to be on a booking.
A really effective shielding under pressure, and no way through. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, he's lost the ball. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Sacek. And he was in the right place to intercept. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Can they cover up? And he clears it out of harm's way. Hadji. And in possession, Morelos. Aribo. Alfredo Morelos. Could be threatening. Perfect challenge.
I'm not sure why the fans are so upset. I think the referee got that absolutely right.
And he did well to cut it out. On and on he goes. Fine cross into the middle. Well, not the best clearance. Terrific block there. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. Chance to run at them. Pavelka. This looks interesting. Bad pass. Kamara. And it's with Davis. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Really good high press. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Pavelka. Krejci. Hansko. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Adam Hložek. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Alfredo Morelos. They've regained possession. Hložek. Couldn't keep it. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Showing good defensive judgment. Pavelka. Oh, terrific pass. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. Hadji. Yanis Hadji. Kent. Kamara. And in possession, Morelos. At times they make passing look easy. Kent. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Tremendous block. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. And there to intervene. Hadji. Kamara. Alfredo Morelos. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Hložek. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Possession lost. Ladislav Krejci. Good technique displayed. Now he must favour the cross. Just the clearance that was called for. Now a decent position. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Aribo. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Pavelka. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Extremely sloppy in possession. Stephen Davis. Hadji. Kamara. James Tavernier. Aribo. And room now out on the flank. Alfredo Morelos. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Hadji. And it's with Davis. Alfredo Morelos. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Precise ball movement. And he's in. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. An attack full of promise. And a fine tackle. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Sacek. Klojek. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Simple catch, really. And good pressure high up the pitch. A really sumptuous ball. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Barisic. And it's with Davis. Kent. Hadji. Kamara. Slipshod passing. Krejci. Krejci. Went in strongly to win the ball. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. And players waiting in the centre. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Haraslin. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. James Tavernier. Hadji. Aribo. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
And snuffing out the danger. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And a chance to whip it in here. It's a neat move, and the referee says penalty. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
This to open the scoring here. And he's missed spectacularly.
Well, that's such a poor penalty. He's missed that by a mile.
Yanis Hadji. Aribo. Stephen Davis. Kent. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Stephen Davis. Can he finish? And blocked for now. Well, he's lost it. Haraslin. They couldn't maintain possession. Kamara. Hadji. And in possession, Morelos. Kent. Yanis Hadji. Unable to keep the ball that time. Krejci. Sacek. Well read to put an end to that attack. This looks promising out wide. Well, possibilities in the centre. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Kamara. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Yanis Hadji. Well, nicely cut out. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Aribo. Yanis Hadji. Kent. And the right place to cut out the pass. Breaking at pace. Pavelka. Kamara. Aribo. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And they kick off here. We're going to see the first yellow card of the game. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful.
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end.
Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult...
Precise ball movement. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook. And he's missed spectacularly.
Well, that's such a poor penalty. He's missed that by a mile.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Adam Hrojek. Sacek. Well, couldn't keep it. Alfredo Morelos. Aribo. An incisive pass, but not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. A really intense pressure applied. Vital intervention. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, he likes to run at them. Can he convert? Making sure it didn't get past him. Kent. And it's with Davis. A successful intervention, winning the ball back. Klojek. Krejci. And a throw-in forthcoming. Krejci. Krejci. It's with David Pavelka. Committed challenge. Kamara. And it's with Davis. No, high quality defending. Bonna Barisic. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the bench now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Still passing it around with authority. Real chance. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Pavelka. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Read it superbly to take back possession. Pavelka. Retaining possession proving difficult. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Alfredo Morelos moving into the advanced position. Wonderful chance! And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Klojek. Sacek. They've won back possession. Using his physical strength to shield it. And intercepting it. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Kent. Juninho Bacuna. And now passing it through. Well, it nearly worked out. And a fine interception. Krejci. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Sacek. Pavelka. Adam Projek. Krejci. And space to cross it. He must finish! Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Borna Barisic. And the ball with Jack. Barisic. He's protecting it well. Has the strength to hang on to it. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, the referee making it clear, on a different day, it could have been a booking.
Happy birthday to Alex O'Neill celebrating today from all of your friends and family.
Shielding the ball superbly. Now a decent position. Clears it away. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And he saw the situation developing. Alfredo Morelos. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
We're going to have to wait and see the extent of this injury because his foot was trodden on in that last challenge. So we'll have to wait and see as just to how serious this is.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Using his... Oh, big chance! No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Here it is now, a substitution. Couldn't hang on to the ball. 20 minutes to go in this one. Excellent challenge. Chance to finish. Will it happen for them? Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And fired from the flank into the area. A deft clearance. And teammates to play it to, but dealt with efficiently. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Ryan Jack. Another perfect position to read it. Adam Hrojek. Fluency of movement. Oh, managing to beat him. Cross fired over. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Ryan Jack. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. And the ball with Jack. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Real chance. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
And the substitution will occur now. Lundstrom. Kent. And in possession, Morelos. Moving into the advanced position. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Kent. Could be troublesome. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Sacek. Adam Hrojek. Oh, a nice looking pass. Top class defending. Juninho Bacuna. It's with Juninho Bacuna. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. The outcome is a goal kick here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Lundstrom. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Defensive efficiency personified. Not a good pass. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving, because it's still close. Went in strongly, decisively. Really effective shielding under pressure. Pavelka. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Dergal. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Oh, they've lost it. A fine reading of the situation. Excellent defending. Krejci. Down by a goal. This could a chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
Just can't get it past the wall. Philip Panak. Well, lovely work to get past his man. And there's the feed into the box. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Hadji. And the ball with Jack. Yanis Hadji. Alfredo Morelos. Well, they've given him too much space. Will it happen for them? Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Physically strong and secure on the ball. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Connor Goldson. And in possession, Morelos. Yanis Hadji. Lundstrom. Excellent passing. Ryan Jack. And very deftly cut out. Pavelka. Ryan Kent has it. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed, I thought, was excellent, and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.
High and more than a bit hopeful. Oh, but he's missed it! How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end.
Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult...
Precise ball movement. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? And he's missed spectacularly.
Well, that's such a poor pen.
Moving into the advanced position. Wonderful chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. And space to cross it. He must finish. Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.